Om Shanti. All of you can hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay. So welcome to the Ayurveda class. Today we are having the first class, and before starting, we do the prayer. Now, so prayer in posture, sit on the ground, keep your back neck straight, aligned, relax your body, and bring the alignment to your back, palm resting on the knee, and gently close your eyes. Observe your breathing, how the breath going in and coming out. Now, take a deep, prolonged, slow inhalation, deep, prolonged, slow exhalation. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale for the 3 times Om along with Shanti. Take a deep breath for the Om. 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 Shanti. 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 Feel the vibration and sensation. Now join your both palms, grab your palms, place on your eyes, very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm, gently open up your eyes with a great smile and say Om Shanti, Om Shanti. So, how are you, Magda and Vika? Everything is well?
Good, good.
Well, yeah. So, let's start. I think you missed the first beginning of the classes of the IUA. So we start with the meaning of the IUA. So today topic is the introduction to the IUA. A little bit history we're going to discuss about it. and why we require that, why we basically, what is the purpose of, to learn all these stuff, rules and regulations. Okay, so Ayurveda, this word is uh, Ayurveda is the part of the Atharvaveda. We have the four Vedas: Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samveda, Atharvaveda. So Ayurveda comes from the Atharvaveda. So in ancient, like 15,000 years old, the Vedas, this is the Vedas period of time when Vedas are practiced by the common people. Everybody is very much connected to the nature. And when there is a connection, it means you doesn't require any medicine for that, right? You are listening your body, right diet you are having, right lifestyle you are having, so you're not falling into the sickness. So that time you don't require the medicine, you don't require the text, or you don't require the doctor even. We don't have the culture of the doctors. Doctors are very new. Ancient time there is no doctor because everybody knows to treat themselves. Because they are connected to their body, their mind, and towards the surrounding. They understand how the natures, what is the law of the nature, and they go along with the law of the nature. This illness, disease, and disorder, many disorder, they formed because of disconnection. Disconnection with the nature and to ourselves. Then the disorder, disease, and syndromes are formed, right? So then the people, required somebody to poke them. Okay, these things are going wrong within your body. So like today, doctor, right? Doctor also, if you go to the modern doctor, they're gonna examine through the symptoms of your body. They're gonna ask how do you poo, your pee. Then they're gonna ask how's your appetite, how you are feeling about it, right? They they assume the things. The treatment is based on the assumption, and then they write the pills accordingly, according to the symptoms, whatever you're telling them. So even ancient time, the Ayurvedic, the practitioner, the doctor, we call it that. Right now we have 5 years of the practice, and then you become the doctor, MBBS or something. Ancient time, the doctors, they born, it is in their family. There's no certification. There's no degrees. They born with those qualifications. Like generation to generation, they are passing their knowledge, to their children. To understand who is a great doctor. In ancient time, even just by looking at you don't require to tell them the symptoms. Now we require. But doctor just Asian doctor, the Ayurvedic Asian doctor, not today doctor I'm talking about. They just see you and they examine everything just by looking at you. Just by looking at your body, they know. You don't require to tell whatever problems you are having. You have even cancer, tuberculosis, or anything. They have the sharpest, deeper knowledge of the things. They understand how the human body and the even skin, eyes, tongue, your nose, your ear, your hair structure, everything is telling about your problems. Everything, even especially your nadis. If you understand the nadis, the nadi bag we call it nadi bag. Those who examine your pulse, they just touch your pulses and they figure out what kind of problem you are having. So it's come, Ayurveda come in order to when the human, they degraded and they disconnected with the nature of surrounding and within themselves. Then Ayurveda required. Then you have to practice Ayurveda. You require something who can bring the balance back. You forget it, and then Ayurveda bring the memory back. No, you have to connect it. So people did the research over and they expect for healing, for treatment, with taking the help of the nature. everything is within you and outside. You don't require the chemicals. You can cure yourself. Your body is the great healer. You don't require the other person. So Ayurveda is the one kind of approach which again bringing you back to your body and connecting to yourself. First, you connected to yourself and then connecting to the surrounding. So, this is the approach of the Ayurveda. And history said that it's come from the Lord Brahma. So, Lord Brahma has, given this teaching to the Indra. There's a history. I'll share you just so you can see it. The history of the Ayurveda and the name which is written. I hope you can see this one. But it is Hindi. So, so I'll share you this is the Hindi, but can you see? So I'll just explain the meaning, okay, and then you can understand. So Lord Brahma, this is the Brahma which is
I hardly understand you because your voice is breaking.
write it down.
Hi, Magda. Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, fine, fine.
Yeah.
I already joined 3 classes. This is my third one, so I'm already tired.
I missed the other two. I was sleeping.
Yeah, how are you? Good, yeah? Everything's fine?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Wait for Asana class?
I don't know. There is another meeting in between, so I need to look.
But I think this meeting in between is, okay, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, now you can hear me?
Yeah, now it's much better.
Okay. So can you see the picture? Okay, picture is on. I'll write it down for you. So, yeah. So Brahma. So Lord Brahma. This is the god, the deity, who basically
Still can't hear. Oh, she's gone. Okay.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So how much you have listened?
Just about Brahma and giving it to
Giving it.
yeah.
Okay. So the Lord Brahma is. I'm just gonna explain that that picture, so it will bring the clarity. Though written in Hindi, but I'll explain to you in English. So Lord Brahma, which is the main energy, it passes to the Dash Prajapati, the second being Dash Prajapati, according to the Charaksamhita. Then it passes to the Ashwini Kumar, and then to the Indra and Bhadra, Raj, Bhadra.
Magda,
Yep, I'm here.
will you be joining for asana class?
Yes, I will. Yeah.
I wanted to, but I don't know. But I will join from next Monday, definitely.
From next Monday, but you will again miss some classes, the first ones.
I don't want to miss. So if I can manage something with the other one, then I might need to record the other one or something.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, then I let's see. For asana class, there will be more students, I think, isn't it?
I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah, there will be. Durgesh?
Yeah. Now you can hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe you can just explain, because when you're sharing, it's crashing, I think. I took a
Okay.
screenshot
So
of it anyway.
okay. So yes, I was talking about. So I'm not gonna share again. So the Lord Brahma is the main force where the Ayurveda come, all the the rules and regulations, which is for especially treating the people, treating the common people, human, you know, we have the great knowledge, great uh, bunch of jnana, which we call knowledge, which coming out directly to the mouth of the Lord Brahma, and the energy which created this whole cosmos. So later on, it's passing to the Indra, then it's come to the common people, and then generation to generation. That's how the Ayurveda existed. Why it existed? Because to heal, to provide the cure, and to find the cure for all kind of problems, physiological, psychological, psychosomatic, doesn't matter. Even spiritual way to heal the person in spiritual way, that's also you require the Ayurveda. So Ayurveda is basically the one pillar which helping, which preparing you for the yoga practice. Even if you're looking for going towards attaining the moksha, kevalya, or anything, you require to follow the Ayurveda. Why? Because you require the healthy body. You require the healthy body and healthy mind, and then you can go for the practice of the yoga. Ancient times, the yoga is not for the common people. Yoga would be practiced by the only the few people who are looking for the ultimate freedom, right? Who are looking for the moksha, kevalya, or liberation, ultimate freedom. Not like today. So Ayurveda is basically preparation, which preparing you for the yoga practice because your mind is so much disciplined, your body is so much disciplined when you're practicing the Ayurveda. So this is the all about the history of Ayurveda. The meaning of the Ayurveda, if we go for the meaning, I'll write it down for you guys. So is Ayu and Ved. We divide it into the two things. Ayu, Ved. So Ayu basically the literal meaning of the Ayu, which we also give the blessing, in Indian culture, we give the blessing to the younger one, Ayushman Bhav. It means get the long life, right? May you get the long life. So here Ayu means life, okay? And Ved means literal meaning, I'm writing knowledge, okay? So Ved is knowledge, Ayu means life. What kind of life I'm talking about here? So Ayu life. Life means alive. Which things are alive, right? Which make you alive. People are you really alive? This is the question. Are you alive? Alive means you are living. You are actually living. It doesn't mean like, okay, eating, sleeping, and getting up. This is the life. No, there is a proper way to live your life, right? Where you are living each and every moment. That's make you alive. So joyful, so blissful for living everything, not like depressing, smoking, drinking, and you are just frustrated, being shouting here and there. Though it is a life, but we don't consider here that that is life you want. Nobody wants the frustration in their life. Nobody wants the the dukkha in their life. It means unhappiness, sorrowness. Nobody wants. Nobody wants the depression in their life. They want to come out from those things. It means they have the understanding that what actual aliveness they're looking for. They're not doing so much hard work to get it. And aliveness, to get the aliveness, you require a little bit hard work, isn't it? Because of the pre-exist notion of the society, you choose you go to the wrong direction, but you can turn back and choose the right direction. That is your choice. But yes, because other people are telling you, oh, you are so blessed, you feel so happy. This is the one way to live your life. Or going into the depression, something is not going well in your family or in your um, relationship or your personal or professional relationship. You disturbed by those things. Though you have to disturb, basically, I'm not saying you shouldn't be disturbed by those things, but how long you are spending time in that depression, that frustration. One point, okay, you are depressed. Now, how long? Are you aliveness gonna teach you? Okay, now I have to come alive. I have to move on. I have to move on quickly. So that is the life. A life, living each and every moment. That is the I. That is the alive. That is the alive. That is the life. That is the life which everybody wants. Everybody wants happiness in their life. Everybody wants the joy in their life. Everybody wants
Magda, what's the time in Indonesia at the moment?
Yeah.
Oh,
now you can you hear me?
I think it's still a little bit shaky.
Can you hear me?
No, it's not
Okay,
clear.
okay. I don't know what happened today. So much disconnection. Now it's better.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm explaining about the weight. So weight is basically the knowledge, which is very much practical. How you get the knowledge? You get the knowledge by the procedure of collecting the information. Knowledge is not the theory. You cannot share your knowledge with anyone. It's very much personal. Uh, for example, like if you get the experience of eating the rasgulla, right, or jalebi, or the cake or the pastry, you the taste which you are having it, right, which the taste you can explain through the words. Okay, this is this taste, but actually you are not sharing the experience which you are getting through by eating, by having that pastry. So that is you get by having that tasteful or delightful things, right? That experience give you the knowledge. Okay, the rasgulla is like that. Okay, brownie is like that by having it. So for knowledge, to get the knowledge which cannot be transferred, which cannot be shared with anyone, you share a piece of information like, okay, it's like Um, you know what is the taste of sweet pastry cake and other things, Indian sweets. But if you put into the words, you don't actually explaining the taste of that thing. Can you? Can you explain the taste of your favorite pastry, your favorite items? No, you have to offer them and then make them to eat, isn't it? The explanation which you are giving to that thing, you cannot give the same experience by having it. So this is the huge difference between the explanation and having it. So knowledge is basically means you collect the information. You are explaining, oh, this is so tasty, the brownie is so tasty, you have to go there and eat it. You're explaining through the words. So the other person is collecting the information. And okay, I'll go that cafe. I'll have the brownie, my favorite, the brownie which she's talking about. You collect the information, you step into the cafe, and then you sit there and you're imagining, okay, brownies might be like that, maybe like this. It's so delightful, so tasty, so delicious. But understand this thing. These are the words. These are the words which you are just getting the information about that brownie. But when you get the information you require to move further for the experiment. You get the information, accumulate the information, you contemplate, you think about it, you develop the understanding. Okay, I have to go to the cafe, I have to do this thing, reach there. Then you put into the action, you do the experiment, you implement it. You went to the cafe and you order that brownie, your favorite thing, and then you have it. The moment you have it, maybe you like it or not like it. That is your personal experience which you cannot put into the words. You cannot explain the taste of the brownie. Your taste, your experiences completely might be different. Maybe you more like it or maybe you less like it. The explanation which given by the earlier by your friend, your family member, or anybody is totally different when you have it. Maybe you like it or maybe you not like it. It doesn't matter at all. But that is your personal experience, and that give you your. Then, if you like it, you oftenly do that same experience you want again and again. We do these things, either we like it, either we don't like it. The things we don't like it, we don't wanna. The things we like it, we oftenly want to repeat. Yes, that's the whole life we do. So our mind is working in that manner. So if you like it, you're going to repeat that experience and then you get the knowledge, the personal own knowledge. And this is implemented every approach, whatever action, or first time you're driving the car or cooking or riding the bicycle or anything, whatever action you're doing, or sweeping or cleaning your home, whatever you're doing, you require these things. You require this approach. So this is the approach when you get your own knowledge. Ved is knowledge, which is very much practical. Without experience, you cannot get your knowledge. You cannot get the Ved. So Ayurveda, the practical knowledge, practical own knowledge, which the text of practical knowledge, how you can live your life, how you can be alive. Are you getting it? How you can be alive, or being a person, or being a human being, how you can be a perfect being, or perfect, and how to live your life. Everything is there in the Ayurveda. So this is the Asian text which explains. I'm again saying practical, because most of the time we think theory is just for the reason. No, this is the personal approach. The 5,000 years old, whatever is written, if you're not implementing on yourself, that's become useless. Just by reading it, it's not going to work for you. You read so many things, but especially for Ayurveda, to understand this Ayurvedic text, to understand this, how you can be alive, what is the meaning of aliveness, you have to implement each and everything, whatever we're going to discuss in the coming session. That's the practical approach towards the text, practical approach towards the old and ancient text. If you're not implementing, this is not made, which does not give you the aliveness. It means it loses the essence, and then it's become useless completely. You're wasting your time and the book also. That is just a piece of information. It doesn't have anything. But the moment you implement, the moment you experiment, then it's become alive. It's become useful for you. And this is the approach you required to read, to understand the Ayurveda without, again I'm saying, without experiment, without um, understanding this. If you really want to understand this Ayurveda text, you cannot understand. Even I shared the PDF book, the 𝐲𝐭𝐴𝐴. You cannot understand any words, anything, if you're not basically implementing and on your lifestyle, whatever we discussed in even the previous batch session and coming session, whatever I'm gonna discuss about, you have to implement. There's no other way to understand it. Okay, there's no other way. So this approach you required for understanding this Ayurveda. So I hope you understand the literal meaning of the Ayurveda and the approach, the history, the origin of the Ayurveda. Clear this much to everyone?
Yes.
Magda, it's clear to you?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So I required you guys be punctual and daily come to the class so we can, it's not become difficult for me to repeat again. Okay. But yes, there's a little bit slightly network issues. I don't know why it's happening, but the management is working on to correct the network issue. I told you we are living in the outskirt area and there's hardly any network, but management is doing the best. We will see we get the better network connection. But whatever the issue is going on, I hope it's clearing the main topic which we daily gonna discuss about it. Okay. So if sometimes network is completely lost or we cannot cover the topic, don't worry. Coming session we're gonna cover it. Okay. Don't just lose the hope. So,
Okay.
okay. So we're gonna end the session here. So tomorrow we're gonna discuss about the other topic. So coming to the
Durgesh,
session.
in
Yeah.
the Atharva Veda, is it all written in Sanskrit?
Yeah.
Okay. Is anybody
Everything.
teaching Sanskrit there?
Here, and
Yeah.
you are asking about the school.
Yeah, Sanskrit course.
Sanskrit course you're looking. Okay, in YouTube it's available. I'll share you the link where you can learn the Sanskrit language. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So now we're gonna end the session. One time Om and Shanti Shanti. Come into the sitting posture. Keep your back neck straight, align. Gently close your eyes. Relax your body and take a deep breath. Inhale for the Om. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Join your breath. Wrap your palm. Place on your eyes. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm. Gently open up your eyes with a big smile. Om Shanti. Bye bye. Bless you.
Om Shanti. Bye.